Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Monster Train! Now, I did cheat on you guys, but only for one game. However, oh man, was it ever a good game. The Remnant Umbra are insane. Because all you do is you keep reforming all your morsels. So you have unlimited morsels, plus at the end of every battle, your morsels are coming back into play as like 50-50 creatures that are free and super disposable, and then are just going to keep coming back to life over and over and over again. It's really, really, really incredible. And then you get that card that does, like, damage that's, like, 10 times the number of creatures that died over the course of the battle. And it's just so stupid. I love it. We're going to go and keep working through these victories here, but we are going to get started on the Covenant thing. So we're going to see that. We don't have one win with a primary as the Hellhorned, but we're going to give it a try. You know what? I want that combo be listed somewhere else here. Oh, there we go. No wins yet. So we've won as... Oh! Sorry, it flipped around. Yeah, because I clicked on Hellhorned. So we've won as the Hellhorned Stygian, but we haven't done one with Hellhorned Awoken here. So we're going to do that. We'll try it on Covenant 1. And we'll see what we can do with this. So, the Hellhorned... I mean, this guy here is naturally set up for probably multi-strike. The Awoken, we've got big fatties with huge health pools. We've got two ways to be defensive. We're going to have armor from the Hellhorned and healing from the Awoken. We'll have to try to decide probably in one direction versus the other. I mean, armor sort of always stacks as some extra max health pool, but I could sort of see picking big heavy attackers from the Hellhorned and big tanky fatties from the Awoken and building something kind of like that. I mean, it's a little bit basic, but there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, the other thing I want to do at some point is the melting Hellhorn and just go 100% all in on imps. We are going to start with an Inferno in our deck, which is interesting to the point of maybe being uncastable. We will see. That's different. 4 random units from your deck in the middle floor. I really like jack strips, but that's really interesting. I mean, we don't get to choose the positioning and various things like that, but honestly, we could just load our deck with giant fatties and have like a stupidly overbuilt middle floor with this. Okay, I love jack strips, but we're going to try this just to see how it feels and to see what kind of broken stuff we can do. I think we go for the multi-strike. Now, it's a little tricksy, but like the razor sharp edge could be really good. The multi-strike. It does lower our health, make us super vulnerable to a sweep attack. Although we do come in with armor 10. That's not so bad, actually. Just thinking a bunch of armor, get rage. I think I'm going to take the brawler route here with what we've got. So, our middle floor is going to get uber loaded. Spikes would be really bad for us in the multi-strike guy with little health, so I have to skip this, which I don't like, because I would like to start us snowballing as early as possible, and to me, that would mean getting some money. But there we go. So, I mean, this is a little bit derpy, because we don't have, like, great creatures right now, but it's not so bad. Did it actually summon them? Oh, yeah, because we have multiple one of these welders, right? Because we have 2 of them? Yeah, okay. We might be able to set ourselves up on the bottom floor still with the Hornbreaker Prince. Unless we just set up on the top and just, like, let these guys take their time. I'm gonna do this. Now, we could just give the armor to the Prince. Actually, I'm gonna put the Train Steward. Yeah. I'm gonna put the Imp here. Make him pretty tanky. Keep the damage up on this guy. This guy does have some healing, but I'm gonna go and do this. I realize that, you know, that means there's gonna be a little healing there, but that's okay. Alright, loot over there. We do have the Inferno. We gotta remember. I don't know how we're gonna play around the Inferno here. It is not bad for sweep. You know what? What if we just leave the bottom floor empty? Hold on. with the Sketches of Salvation and Inferno, why don't we just leave the bottom floor empty? And then what we're going to try to do is just be able to cast Inferno, like, non-stop. A thin deck, make this cheap, make it, you know, retain or whatever, something like that. That's probably a decent move. I'm going to go and do this. It does put him really low, but does give him stupid multi-strike. And in terms of health, everyone's still at full hit points, so there's nothing for us to do, right? Oh, wait, hold on. No, because it lowered your hit points. Yeah, it didn't just do damage. I mean, we may as well torch you. You still haven't taken any hit point damage, so nothing matters. I guess I may as well maybe double stack this, because you'll still have one regen for the boss wave over here. There we go, and we are going to win that one, so we could almost kill him with Inferno. Now, I don't think anything that adds flat spell damage is going to be very valuable on our Inferno. It's too bad there's nothing that has multiplicative spell damage, but I don't think there is. I don't think we want imps. I don't think we don't want stuff that is going to get rando summoned for us on that middle floor. Rage is really good on our boss. This is pretty expensive. We already have one really expensive card. If we knew we were going to get, I don't remember what it's called, the Snecko's Eye, basically, in here, then all of a sudden we could weight our deck to really, really heavy and expensive stuff. Probably safest to just pick up a Rage Serum. It's kind of bulletproof. Now, Steel Enhancer works really well with our multi-striking boss. Probably, though, like, we're probably going to take some of the Awoken dudes, and then this heal, I mean, will almost always go off for 50 points of damage. I think we need one of those. And enhance creatures, enhance spells. I am tempted to get the Inferno to be more castable. On the other hand, what we can do here is get an Awoken creature and then enhance it, which I think is probably the stronger play. The sweep is interesting. I feel like we need one of these big guys, though. I mean, and bigger size, and hope that it gets random into the into that middle row, so that we can even overload it. I was gonna say the large stone is even kind of fine, you know? Like, just commit to having a few really big creatures to just dump on that middle floor and go crazy. We could just give it a ton more health as well. But it's already gonna be pretty tanky. Well, the Rage, unless we get the thing where the Rage doesn't decay, the Rage is going to be a little annoying because it's going to load some stuff on the middle floor. 14 damage multiple times. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to go for this. And then... I don't know if it's worth upgrading these, because we kind of want them to die after they do their thing. We just don't want to bother upgrading any. Maybe I'll just... I mean, we don't have that much money. I'll just save what I've got. And we'll do something like this. Yes. Starting on every floor is going to be fine here. Only 75 coins, but that's going to be A-okay. We know our middle floor is going to get loaded like crazy. And you've got tons of armor, which is good to survive the raid stuff over here. Yeah, we did hit all these train stewards. That's one of the things we could do with our money, is actually just purge all these other guys. Well, we're going to leave that bottom floor empty. I guess I am going to do this. It'll take a fair amount of damage. I could do a detonation here, but we should probably... Oh, you're too big. Oh, you're so big, I can't even put the prince. Do I still want to just put you down here? Or do I want to save you for the middle floor? I think I will just put you down here. I realize you'll take some damage, but that's going to have to be okay. I'm going to torch you. And then I'm going to do this to kill an extra one of these. Like that. Plus give you a stack of stuff. Not that that matters. I forgot he was size 4. I mean, I just gave him the large stone. I do like how the graphics get bigger. Sucks that we didn't RNG him on the middle screen. I mean, I did put him down here for the Inferno, but he's going to be kind of disposable over here is what's going to happen, and that's kind of going to be okay. Let's torch you, and then we'll just go and put a couple of one body blocker in front of you, and that's going to have to be that. Okay. And we're not going to kill this guy. I should have torched him. God, I'm just screwing everything up, aren't I? Yeah, torching the healer wasn't that important. At the time I was like, oh, this totally makes sense. No, it doesn't. Let's just embiggen you. I don't really care if the bottom floor lives or dies. I may as well do this, because I think you will still survive a hit from the boss. Like, this guy will survive 1 hit, which means the multi-strike there will be better. Just Inferno the bottom floor and kill these guys. You know what? For the lulz. Excellent. Whee! Whee! Okay. We're not going to get as many points here. Boom! Killed you with spells. Alright. Okay, let's try not to F up the next fight. I think I got a little flustered because we didn't miss... Send a unit, yes. We definitely want this. That's going to make things a lot better for us. The spikes could be really handy. I think I will grab the steel enhancer now, because I still want to use it on my boss. The ascend changes so much, because then we can backload our thing. We don't really have units to upgrade here. We do have some spells we'd like to do, and this gets us another unit, which is definitely what we're looking for. I would be tempted to go here if, instead of Pyre health, this was remove cards, because I would really love to perch some crap creatures to increase the odds that we can get strong creatures in the middle. Okay, let's summon a unit first. Yeah, I'm gonna wait ourselves to like expensive fatties. Now that we have an ascend as well, we can basically super load that middle floor. I want to upgrade a spell first in case we get something doubles. Remove consume. Yes. That's actually kind of handy. Now we can make it cheaper again. That doesn't really... oh, no, that does matter. Yes, hold on, that is actually huge. I thought it was just going to add plus 10 damage, but no, that's a big deal. We could make this free again. We could make this 2 and much more castable. Which I think is what we need to do. I mean, in the end, really, whatever I make cheaper, you know, that turn will have 1 less energy. So, you know, if we make something 0, then it means I can do Inferno plus a 0. So, I think as an average draw, it comes out to the same. But I think this will make things slightly more flexible. It might still not be... At a 2, it still might not be holdover range. If we get it to a 1, and then somehow, if we get the trinket where we can add a 3rd thing, at a 1, then putting holdover on it would be amazing. But yeah, we might try to get this down to a 1 and see what can happen. Alright, so that's all my money. I still would like to purge some stuff, but we'll see. Okay, Caverns, what you got for me this time? Ooh, okay. So we can get a rare draft pick of something. So this would probably have, it doesn't say, draft pick? Is it always a creature? No, I guess usually it says unit draft. So this is just opening a pack, right? I don't, like, if we get stuff that's got Gorge, it's kind of pointless. If we got morsels, I suppose they're fine. Stygian could have Incants and Frostbites. Umbra, or sorry. The melting will have the res, potentially. don't know if there's anything that's more synergistic one way or the other. I'm gonna melting. Formless Child might almost be worthwhile. At some point we can just slap it down on the bottom floor or something like that as a res. I mean, we could just skip it though. Because here's the thing, if this thing gets summoned on my middle floor, on the left, where it'll never die, but it's always occupying one spot and doing 0 damage, I mean, unless something's got a sweep, I think we just skip this. I don't know if I opened the wrong pack or not. It's hard to think of what would be the ideal synergy. Yeah, I don't want either one of these to be accidentally summoned on the left from my Sketches of Salvation, and Memento Mori does not synergize with this deck. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, Daedalus. Which version of Daedalus is it going to be? Double explosions. Okay. Well, actually, this works out nicely for this because we have direct damage, because we have torches. Alright, I don't have an Arise here. I don't think I want to bottom load this right now, which is annoying because I would like to cast these now and then wait for an Awoken to happen. Or an Arise, or whatever the heck it's called. Hidden Passage, that's what I meant. An Ascend effect, I suppose. But yeah, that's not really going to be in the cards. Even bopping this thing doesn't matter. I mean, I suppose like it's 15 damage. I mean, we could sort of survive. It might be worthwhile doing. I could torch you. The Alpha Fiend could then be put down. Actually, he would die. But the Hornbreaker Prince would survive, and then I could ascend him. But I kind of want to keep this thing around. Yeah, I think I'm just going to torch one of these losers. I may as well go ahead and apply some Rage. I may as well do this as well. And then not cast anything else. We might want to see if we can grab a Descend card, and I think the Awoken's got one. And that would be a lot easier to do, to drop stuff up here and then Descend. There's our Hidden Passage on a turn where we don't really have any useful creatures. I might want to Inferno these guys. I mean, I could drop some Train Stewards here and then Ascend you. It's not like we have that much stuff that we want to Ascend. Actually, okay, so we want one slot for the Alpha Fiend, one slot for the Hornbreaker Prince. Which brings us to 6, which means we do have room for one more. So I probably should Ascend you. That brings us up to 5 here, which is going to be A-okay. We'll apply a few ticks over there, and then we'll just end that turn. And actually, these things are going to die eventually, too. So, yeah, that's fine. It's actually nice that the weak ones are front-loaded. Alright, you can do the explode. I mean, we can blow you up. Which I think is worthwhile. I'm going to enhance for the big guy, because, I mean, he's going to stick around. Put down some more stuff, but I think I'm just going to do this, because... Am I... Oh my god, I'm targeting the Train Steward. He's covering the Train Steward, and I think that's who I was targeting there. Okay, that's not ideal, but I guess it's fine. I mean, the regen sucks. The steel enhancer doesn't matter so much. Oh, do you have haste? I should probably bop the haste dude. Yeah. Because otherwise you're going to skip the floor, which is sort of what happened there. Let's torch you to save some health. May as well detonation, so the green... Yeah. Boom. Alright. Now, we really need the Purge 2 thing. Got that. I don't have a direct bop, but we should be... No, we actually can't finish you off. Still, I can pretty safely drop you guys now. May as well put you on the multi-attacker. Yeah, but no kill, so it's all going to go ahead and ascend to the top. We might get a little bit of pyre damage. Depends if we get repel torches, we should be okay. Yeah, we don't have a kill, nowhere close. I'm going to go ahead and ascend you. Actually, let me, I could Inferno, but no. I'm going to rage you right now, because it's going to be hard to target you otherwise. Now I'm going to ascend you. And I'm going to go ahead and torch this guy. Okay. We should have lethal over here, right? Yeah, excellent. So I'm just going to hit play. Alright, slightly better this time. It helps that we got a good middle floor, but it also helps that I didn't kind of F up anything. F up anything major anyway. You know, summon... No. Double armor on a unit. Maybe, but it's expensive. I could apply damage to something and then give ourselves rage, but... Which is good, but I don't know if that matters. I'm actually wondering about skipping this. Like, we could double your armor. And then the welder helper can do pretty crazy armor stuff, but it's so expensive. No, and I think this is going to be a thin deck to Inferno as much as possible. How about this guy? If we don't RNG him in the first round, he's a dead card. And what's the speed? 25 and quick is interesting. The thing is, at this point in the game, unless we pump the crap out of her abilities here, I think it's unlikely that the quick will one-shot anything. We do want to add some more quality creatures to our deck. I like the idea of, like, if we can Sketches of Salvation this dude, it's crazy. We just grab him and hope that works out. Maybe we do draft a few more imps and just throw them on another random floor. Just to be able to, like, have a backup here. Although, that increases the chance that we don't RNG him in the start. So, how many creatures do we have in our deck right now? So it doesn't count. I don't think it'll summon the prince. So 1, 2, 6, 8. So right now it's a 50-50 chance. It'd be slightly less than 50-50 because this would bring us up to 9 creatures. And then we just start purging the stewards. We maybe we purge them. Do we just try to have exactly 4 creatures in our deck? We don't need capacity. If we take Fell Remorse, there's actually currently a chance that we could just summon the Consumer of Crowns directly. Because we could RNG 2 imps. It also makes the Inferno a lot more castable. I don't think we really need draw. I think we do want the extra Ember, the extra energy here. I think that's a stronger pick for us. I like it. Okay, I really want to remove some stuff. Oh, but there's an artifact! I really want to remove some stuff. We could duplicate the Consumer of Crowns. Are there unit upgrades on this side? No. There's another unit thing. I don't need the Pyre Health. I mean, we could duplicate this guy too, because he's gotten pretty buff. Duplicate Inferno, I don't think we need to do that. I can duplicate the passage, but no. Okay, we're gonna go to the right, because I think removing stuff's gonna be good. Let's take a look at the Awoken units, although I mean that's good, but the RNG might not put him up front. We do have some rage generators, and the sweep is pretty cool, but I think I'm gonna skip and try to keep it fairly tiny. We're going to keep the imps in there. We're going to remove the train stewards. I kind of want a YOLO duplication on this guy, but I don't know if we need it. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Maybe we'll draft some more imps. I mean, we'd rather not have the imps RNG on the middle floor, but it's not the end of the world if they do. It'd be great to have upgraded this guy first, though. He does get a lot more. Like, if we can keep buffing him, and we do have a little bit of rage generators, this becomes kind of sick. I mean, we have that one. I mean, I guess that is it, but it can be done. I think this is a little bit better for us right now. And if we get him another multi-strike later on, the Slay still synergizes okay. Non-boss enemies get multi-strike for an artifact. Let's do it. Okay, see, we keep running into these haste bastards on a deck where we're really stacking the middle floor, which is kind of annoying. The thing is, we're gonna have to keep zapping the middle floor. Did I, Guys, I'm super good at this game. I'm super good at this game. Okay, I didn't get my direct damage. Are you kidding me? So they're gonna haste up to the top floor. Wow, that's actually kind of annoying, but I guess we could just set up some stuff here. We won't be able to ascend you to the middle, but we could always do it with the big guy later on. Maybe I will do this, because I think that's going to keep being an issue. We're going to do that. I'll give you... Yeah, we'll put you in front. That's going to be fine. And I will put you here. We'll take some damage, but not that much. And then you're going to be in a good position to get ascended later on. Okay. Break haste, you're clearly dead. Boom. And then you're going to die, so that's not going to be an issue anymore. I think I will do this, and we're going to give you the Sharp Edge a couple of times for big multi-strikes. Okay. Play bonus triggering. Money for me. And we'll get a random artifact as well. You're going to do some damage over there, which kind of sucks, but isn't the end of the world. You're still the hasty one. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to torch you. I'm going to hidden passage you. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Giant ass damage on that. Look at this capacity. We'll drop a restore on you. Oh, here, eat a torch. Yeah. I could drop rages on you because you do have the multi-strike, but I think I'll just go and put it over here because this is still where most of our damage is going to be loaded. A little bit of that. Suppose I could have Infernoed and then put a Train Steward down here, but I'm okay with this. No good hidden passage kind of tech available. I mean, I'm assuming we're just going to win here. Do we want to set up a backup with some strikes with this guy? Because, I mean, he would scale better with these. But no, I mean, we must win on this floor. Put it on you because you're guaranteed to survive the longest. A little bit of that. I mean, I could send someone to here, but no. That's the other thing to consider, actually. I could decide to super stack the top layer instead. It'd be nice to get the Inferno on this one. We definitely want to blow you up so you don't haste to the top, because that would have been annoying. Boop. Same for you. You have, oh yeah, you have the Slay, which is going to be fine. Yeah, we'll just end turn here. It's going to be fine. Boom. 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 That's a lot of damage on that floor. What is this? Petrified Crucible. Spikes plus 1. I mean, well, we could take the 25, right? Let's be clear. We could just take the 25 gold here, since we don't really have spike tech. On the other hand, we might want to throw some spikes on the person than that. It would be weird to turn on an artifact. I mean, when do you ever do that? But I think I will. I mean, there are more imp stuff for our backup summon. We could consider some of this. I don't think this. Kind of like that. Do we know? Hold on. What version? What boss are we facing? Cleanse all. Oh yeah. So that's fine. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it hurts us too badly. What's nice about that is it doesn't add imp creatures to our deck, which means it reduces the chance that we're going to get imps set up with our Sketches of Salvation. I might want to descend. That way we have one of each, and we have a lot of flexibility for our movement. We can deploy stuff on the top and then bop them down to the middle. I think it's worth grabbing this. I don't think we need any other ascend and descend effects. And remember, we can always descend enemy units as well. I would like to buff some units. The concealed caverns are always good. An artifact is great. Yeah, we're gonna go here. We're gonna, I guess we'll peek at the Merchants of Steel first. I don't think anything really changes. Well, okay, multi-strike and rage. I would love the rage artifact. Okay, the game really wanted to give us more spikes. The consume sticking around. We only have one consume. This was a consume, but it's not anymore. Might still be worth grabbing, and then we can grab more consume effects. Because I'm still gonna not go for the spikes. Now let's upgrade a unit. We should probably multi-strike the guys who hit for 100. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Now, raging the multi-striker kind of makes a lot of sense too, right? Although, I mean, an extra 14... So it's 14 damage twice, so an extra... Like, does it matter? It'd almost be better to hold off and give him quick or something. Or more multi-strike. Purging is also high value. So, I mean, first of all, we should purge some of these train stewards. In fact, I propose we purge the last two. I'm tempted to not do these and just hold on to some cash. It's a little crazy. It's very weird, not the way I would normally do it, but yeah. Oh, we do have to put in a cut in here. Oh, the swig. So we can get Bone Shine to restore our health or pyre. Yeah, I don't really feel the need to increase the pyre damage, especially if we can just heal our pyre. But I definitely think it's worth picking this up. It seems like an automatic, like, great one. Hey, we might even be able to use it twice. Not that our pyre's taken much damage, and currently we're in pretty good situation, set up here. Alright, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Our Hellhorned Awoken deck that we've got going on here is pretty stupid awesome. Yeah, there's certainly a few things we'd still be looking for, but goddamn. Next thing we might do is start getting rid of the restores. We don't have that much, like, healing tech. Like, we only have one of the hollows, and we still have the restoration detonation to, you know, top you off. The regen is nice because it you know, a baby heal, but it triggers this. But it's not like the +1/+1 matters that much. So I think that's probably what we'll start purging next, assuming we're keeping the imps in. And I think at this point we are. If we didn't have ascend/descend technology, we might be tempted to get rid of the imps to guarantee that middle row. But as is, I'm much less concerned. Especially since we do have the spell to summon more imps, which means there's a much better possibility for us to summon the big fatties. I like it. Folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.